So can money buy happiness? Well, your neighbor who just bought a brand new Porsche sure does seem happy driving it. Your boss just returned from his vacation from Dubai and isn't able to control the grin on his face. So can money really buy you happiness? Well, maybe. According to a study from Princeton University, more money does equals happiness, but just up to $75,000 a year. After that, no matter how much you earn, you won't show a significant increase in happiness. The answer is based on the need fulfillment theory. It says that the physical and security concerns must be met before desire of love, esteem, and self-actualization may be realized. Thus, income affects well-being to the extent that it enables people to fulfill their biological and social development requirements. After that, the correlation between happiness and money just begins to die down. Increasing money beyond this point gives diminishing returns in terms of happiness. Overall, the wealthy group is on the whole very happy. However, in non-wealthy group, the happiness level is not that much lower as people usually think. It sure is lower, but not by a big amount. The impact of money on happiness is overestimated, particularly at lower income levels. Basically, people tend to think that poor people are a lot worse off than they really are. In the study, people of varying income category were asked to rate their overall life on 0 to 10, with 0 being worst and 10 for the best life. Then each of the respondents was asked to predict the life satisfaction of other income groups. The results were interesting. Now this is the curve of actual happiness, and this represents what respondents thought and overall life satisfaction of other income groups. Participants made fairly accurate prediction about happiness of people in the high income bracket, but they vastly underestimated the happiness of people earning in the low income group. Basically, participants thought that the people who belonged to low income group were a lot more worse off than they really were. This belief that a decrease in their wealth will severely decrease their happiness levels. This belief that money has a very significant impact on their life satisfaction led to overall increase in the time an average American spends at work over the past several decades. So now we understand money does affect happiness, but up to a certain point, and humans tend to overestimate its impact on their lives. Further studies found that the impact of money on happiness is different in different countries. For United States, money stood third after friendship and free time on the list of factors responsible for happiness, though the relationship was found to be weak. Similarly, in all the other nations, the correlation between money and happiness was found to be weak. The exception is Bhutan, of course, which measures the progress of its nations by GNH, gross national happiness, rather than the GDP, gross domestic product, which is a topic of another video. Actually, other than just the income, how you spend the income also affects your well-being. If money is spent towards pro-social behavior like helping your relative or donating to charity, it increases your happiness in a more significant way. Moreover, most of the people associate happiness with increased personal spending rather than pro-social spending, when in fact, in order to be happy, one should be spending on experiences, memories with closed ones, rather than on materialistic things. And lastly, money is not the key to happiness. If you're a happy person, you will probably be even happier with more money. But if you're an unhappy person, no amount of money can change that. But sure, it's easier to cry in a BMW than on a bicycle. So can money buy happiness? Yes, it can. And if you're not happy, you're not spending it right. On this channel, I make videos on any topic that has the word money or finance in them. Please do check out other videos and make sure you subscribe to this channel.